At nearly every construction site, commercial or residential, which requires tasks beyond the power of an individual worker, you will usually see one machine present: the skid steer. Skid steers are dynamic, versatile pieces of equipment which save thousands of hours on construction sites. Not only does their compact design allow for tight, intricate movements in small spaces, a skid steer will accommodate numerous attachments, turning into a plow, a forklift, a bucket truck, and more. However, because of their versatility and popularity, skid steer accidents are quite common and can even be deadly. The knowledge of how your skid steer operates and where problems can arise is critical to working safely. You must also understand how each attachment changes the way the skid steer moves, how the terrain, skid steer type, and workplace tasks can all become a factor in an incident. Welcome to the Skid Steer Loaders 101 Orientation. In this safety training course, we will cover the following learning objectives. What are skid steers? Safety features. Entry and exit. Skid steer maintenance. Accident prevention. A skid steer, or skid steer loader, is a small, rigid frame engineered powered machine with lift arms used to attach a wide variety of tools or attachments. They can be handy on construction sites due to their compact size and their ability to turn in a circle. Skid steer loaders are typically four-wheel vehicles with the wheels mechanically locked in synchronization on each side, and where the left side drive wheels can be driven independently of the right side drive wheels. Turning is accomplished by differential steering, in which the left and right wheel pairs are operated at different speeds, and the machine turns by skidding or dragging its fixed orientation wheels across the ground. Skid steers can accommodate many attachments, including backhoe attachments, buckets, pallet forks, hoppers, sweepers, snowblowers, cement mixers, and even wood chippers. The lifting device of a skid is powered by arms alongside the operator cage, which extends up the front of the cab. Since the arms block the sides of the operator cage, most skid steers are entered by crawling through the front, going over the bucket and through the controls. Although versatile and valuable, skid steers can be dangerous and deadly. The majority of incidents which occur are a result of the safety features having been removed or disabled. Most skid steers will not operate unless the operator is seated in the driver's seat with the restraint arm engaged. This is what is referred to as the control interlock system, and it is designed to keep you safe as you enter and exit the skid and interchange attachments. This feature must never be disabled. It is the most critical form of protection you have, as it will stop the skid from operating if the driver exits the driver's seat, the pull-down restraint bar is not in place or becomes disengaged, the seatbelt is released or unfastened. Because a worker has to enter the skid steer by crawling over the attachment and through the controls, this protects you by keeping the machine inactive in case you accidentally trip a pedal or lever in the process. It also prevents the accidental engagement of the lift arms if a control or switch is engaged from the outside, which can happen if one is performing maintenance on the skid or cleaning the attachment. If seatbelts are a part of the control interlock system, they will cause the skid steer to stop working when they are disengaged. Seatbelts also protect workers from being caught and crushed between the lift arms and frame. During rollovers, the seatbelt maintains the operator within the protective cage. The seatbelt can also protect the operator from leaning over too far and being jostled into the operating zone of the lift arms and bucket. Most skid steers will come with a cage around the driver's seat, as well as a rooftop rollover bars over the head. Although these features make it hard to get in and out through the sides, or to reach out through the sides, they are in place to protect you. Remember, the arms that lift the attachment you are using are at your sides, not in front, so if a lift arm is accidentally engaged, it would crush or sever any object in its way, including your own hands and arms. These cages are there for the purpose of preventing you from entering and exiting through the sides, as well as trying to reach out and operate controls through the sides. These protective cages also protect you from flying debris, as well as falling out during an accidental rollover. Work with your supervisor to understand the type of skid steer in your workplace and the safety features present. Skid steers are beneficial to workers because their design allows for tight, compact work. The lift arms are at the side of the skid, the bucket in front, and the pivot points behind the driver's cage. While this design is excellent for many projects, it requires the operator to enter the driver's seat by crawling over the bucket and into the cab, front to back. Only enter a skid when the bucket or other attachments are flat on the ground, or when the lift arm supports are in place. Make sure you face the seat and keep 3 points of contact with the handholds and steps. Never use foot or hand controls for steps or handholds, as they can accidentally engage and cause the lift arms to move and the attachments to raise. These actions can crush a worker in seconds. When you exit a skid, make sure the bucket or attachment is on the ground, the engine has been turned off, and the parking brake engaged. If you cannot exit a skid through the front, use the emergency exit above your head. But remember to never exit a skid steer from the side. Never ever clean a skid steer while the vehicle is in operation. The only safe way to clean a skid steer is with the engine shut off and the key removed from the ignition. The parking brake must also be engaged. The bucket or attachment should be flat on the ground. If the attachment has to be up, make sure that the lift arm supports are used. Be sure to only use supports provided by the manufacturer. Just like a vehicle, you should have regular inspections and maintenance performed on the engine, hydraulics, and safety features. These should be completed by an authorized technician to ensure you are able to continue to work safely. You can prevent almost all skid steer incidents by following a few simple guidelines. Keep your training up to date and know your attachments. Always read the manual to understand your specific skid steer type. Never operate a skid unless your seatbelt has been fastened. Never disable or disengage the interlock control system. Never remove the falling object or roll over protective structure. Never attempt to clean or perform maintenance while the machine is on. Repeat your training every 3 years or in the event of an incident. Skid steers are versatile, compact machines which can maneuver themselves in small, tight spaces. They can also take on numerous attachments to adapt to workplace tasks. This makes them a perfect machine on most construction sites. All skid steers come with built-in safety features and a control interlock system. Although many workers find these features inconvenient, they are critical to operating safely. Respecting the safety features of a skid steer and being properly trained on both the skid and its attachments is the only way that you can work safely. During the safety training course, we have covered the following learning objectives. What are skid steers? Safety features. Entry and exit. Skid steer maintenance. Accident prevention. Almost all skid steer accidents happen because the safety features designed to protect the operator have been disabled or removed. It is critical that these features remain in place, as they are your last line of defense against the accidental operation of the machine. Thank you for working safely.